On the last tantalizing episode of Gogo vs. Gogo, the Gogos of Kuruman brought the poiky pressure, the flavor was fearless, and then the thunder showers hit at judging time.
Stage 1 load shedding.
And after that cook-off, one thing stayed the same. 27 out of 30 is still the score to beat, and right now, it's still anyone's competition. Now, the Make Rainbow Memories journey continues. Twice the excitement, twice the challenge, twice the taste. Remember to like, subscribe, and follow the journey on I Love Rainbow SA YouTube channel.
Molo Mzansi, welcome to another episode of Gogo vs. Gogo. I am your host, Chaka, and today we are in the Eastern Cape, Uitenhage. And before anybody drags me, how do you even say it? Uitenhage, Uitenhage, Uitenhage?
It's actually Uitenhage, but now we pronounce it as Kariega.
Ah, so it doesn't really matter whether I pronounce it wrong or right. It's now officially Kariega.
Kariega, as he said.
It doesn't actually matter because the town once known as Uitenhage is now officially known as Kariega.
This town has been holding stories for generations, built on hard work, community pride, and people who know how to make a plan.
Uitenhage is a place of builders because while some towns make a name, this one makes things. And now that it's also called Kariega, just know that this town can carry a history and your hunger. Sorry, I had to.
And when it comes to food, the Eastern Cape is all about comfort that fills the house. The kind of meals you don't rush, because the memory is part of the cooking.
And that's why today's challenge belongs right here. So let's meet the Gogos ready to take Uitenhage's heart to the plate and make rainbow memories. Before the stove gets hot, before the pressure, the clock, and the crowd, we meet our Gogos at home, because this is where their story really begins.
Hi, Chaka. I'm so happy to meet you and welcome you to my home.
Thank you. Hello. Hi.
I'm Renata, Gogo Renata.
Hello, Gogo Renata. Hello, Chef Jody. Thank you. Gogo Renate, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling excited, nervous, everything under one roof. I don't know. But anyway, I'm good.
Amazing. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what does cooking mean in your life?
What makes me happy and my heart happy with cooking is that when people come back to me and say, wow, your food was amazing.
Let's talk to your support chef, Jody. Jody, what is your relationship to Gogo?
Gogo is my mom. She is a very, very good cook. And you can just tell that by the way I look. You can tell that by the way I look. She's a very big inspiration. She's a very kind-hearted person. She doesn't know how to say no to people that comes to the house and ask for a plate of food. And we get that a lot. We get that almost every day. Every day, every night, there will be someone knocking on the door asking for a plate of food, and we always have to. Even sometimes there's times when things are tough in everybody's households. Things are tough, but we always make a way to fill that person's stomach.
Well, the first prize bag, Gogo, is worth 145,000 Rand. There's 25,000 Rand in cash, a community garden initiative, a school bursary, a JoJo tank, and a branded freezer. what would winning that mean for you?
I would do so much. First of all, I would like to start up an NPO and also give back to my community with a community garden.
So the benchmark is a whopping 27 out of 30 points.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think you can match or even beat that?
Like I said to my daughter, I will be the first to get 30 out of 30.
Ooh, it is heating up and we're about to find out.
These waters are coming out here.
On the stove.
And now, we head to our second team's home to meet the Gogo bringing her own flavor to today's cook-off.
Hi, Chaka.
Hello,
How are you?
hello, good and you?
My name is Gogo Queenette.
Lovely
Glad to meet you.
Lovely to meet you.
Hi,
Hello.
Chaka. I'm Tolelo. You're welcome to our home.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to
Coletta.
our home.
Thank you.
Can you have a seat?
Thank you. Okay, Gogo. Gogo, I believe you are also known as Mama Queen.
Yes, Chaka. I'm Mama Queen.
Lovely. So if I had to ask your neighbors, who cooks the best food on the street, what would they say?
Mama Queenette.
Straight away.
Straight away.
No doubt.
No doubts. We love cooking. That's all I can say.
Polelwa, tell me a little bit about yourself and your relationship to Gogo.
Okay. Gogo is my mother's sister. She took over my mother ever since my mother has passed on.
What does that mean for you?
It really means a lot. Because nowadays, it's very rare when you get someone taking you in as their own children. Because even now, recently, my husband passed away. When my husband passed away, she was my mother when my in-laws had to be at my own house, meaning that she took over everything. She's always there for me in each and everything. It means a lot.
And where is it that you guys cook?
We've got a container outside the house.
Okay, can you tell me more about the container?
We sell fast foods.
Gogo, how did this container start?
This container started when I retired from work. I was 60 years and then I decided now it's time to stop working. With a little bit I get it. I buy that container for myself and the equipment and then I start the business so that at least I can have a living because there will be no more income coming in.
So Gogo, there's a big first prize bag worth 145,000 Rand.
Yes.
Who would you be doing this for?
Oh, I was doing this for the Sunday school in my church, my family.
The leaderboard is piping hot at 27 out of 30 points. Do you guys think you have got the ingredients to top this?
Yes, sweetie.
Yes, definitely.
2 Gogos, 1 cook-off, 170,000 Rand in prizes up for grabs, and a very high bar to beat. Will they make it? Keep watching, let's find out. Today, the cook-off is happening at AfriSave Cash and Carry, where Kariega families know how to shop smart, stretch the rand, and know that chicken can feed more than just one plate. And today, we're switching it up. No fire, no flames, just stoves, skill, and serious timing. Let's get the hero of the dish, the chicken. Gogos, today you will be cooking with Rainbow Chicken Fresh Braai Pack. Same chicken, same pantry, no excuses. And of course, to give us insight in today's culinary experience, Chef Makamo. Chef,
Hi, sir. Always lovely to be here.
nice to have you back.
Thank you.
Chef, what do you think of my decision on the Rainbow Chicken Fresh Braai Pack?
Braai Pack. You know, the good thing about it is that it's not just a Braai Pack. It is a household hero across South Africa. And that is why we are here today to celebrate the plating of this beautiful dish. And whether you pair it with umngqushu, umphokoqo, and your famous rice and gravy, it always comes out well if you know how to execute it properly. So, Gogos, we can't wait to see what they've got for us in store today.
Yes, teams. So you will have 45 minutes to create your Eastern Cape comfort food plate. with rainbow chicken as your main protein. What do you have there?
Here I've got with me a judging criteria. We're going to judge the Gogos on heritage flavors, plating, creativity, ingenuity, experience, which is taste and aroma. So we can't wait to give them the good scores according to the good food that they're going to serve us today.
Let's get cooking. Are you ready?
Yes!
Make rainbow memories!
Another one. Yeah.
The first 5 minutes decide everything, don't they, Chef?
It does, and that's the very critical time, because if the pot is too hot, you burn. If you are too slow, you fall behind. And if you panic, the pot will run the show and not you. So Gogos must start making rainbow memories now.
Gogo Renate.
Hello, Chucky. How are you?
On a stove.
Yes.
Walk me through your game plan.
Okay, so my game plan is to make butter chicken, right? My side dish would be my rice, my savory rice, and then also a salad, if the time would allow us to do that. But I'm sure we won't.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
so
inspired that?
It was actually a new dish to me that I experimented with my own flavors. And also with my mom-in-law, they always, it's an Indian dish. So they also used to make butter chicken, but I put my special twist to it and make it my own.
Okay.
And don't do it I know it's supposed to be traditional, but it's my traditional ingredient.
Would you share that with us? What have you done with your special twists?
Well, normally what I do is I take my marinade, which I brought, my sauce,
Okay.
and I infuse all my spices in there. Right? And then I would just slow simmer it for a while until I add my cream.
Okay.
So, yeah, so all the flavors can just incorporate and go into the chicken.
So butter chicken has got to have that creaminess.
Yes.
That creaminess has got to come through.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. And Jody, how's it going?
It's going well.
Right?
Yeah. Just
Doing
the table,
okay?
Yeah, just the table's a bit low, so it's working on my back a little bit, but
Yes. Ladies, it looks like you've got everything under control. I'm very excited to see how it goes.
Definitely.
All the best.
Thank you
And we
so
will chat
much.
soon.
Yes, definitely.
Awesome. Olilwe,
Hi,
Mom
Chef.
Queen,
Hi.
how's it going?
It's going okay. It's going okay.
Okay, talk me through your plan. I see the spices are already going in.
Yes.
Right. Where now? What are you doing?
I'm cooking the chicken stew with my pap.
Okay.
We'll see how can I mix for the veggies.
Right. So you are going with a stew with a pap and the veggies
Yes, we'll have some acha.
Acha.
and some acha.
Yes, and cream spinach if we have enough time.
Okay. Tell me, what made you think of this particular dish when you heard fresh chicken Braai Pack?
Yes. When about I think it just goes well with the stiff pap, and the acha always goes with the stew. You know. Yes.
The acha brings that spice. You gotta have that hotness to it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. And Olilwe, how's it going on your side?
It's going well.
Right.
Yes.
All fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Now tell me, what is your secret when you are cooking chicken in a pot?
My secret when I'm cooking the chicken in the pot is a taste. Must make sure it's got taste. I must make sure that it look good in a plate, you know, so that it gives you appetite. Yes.
Flavor and what we see. So you are one where we eat with our eyes.
Yes, and with love as well.
And with love.
Yes.
Gogo, thank you so much. All the best. Good. Teams, may I have your attention, please? Gogos, please step forward for the Rainbow Potluck Challenge. That's right. Right here, right now, in the middle of your cook-off, you could stand a chance to win an extra point. And remember, an extra point could make or break your chances to getting into the finale, where you stand a chance to win your share of 170,000 Rand in prizes. Let's go! And what's in this rainbow pot of luck? It could be something that tests your balance, your speed, your tongue, or your heritage knowledge. So, Gogos, here's the deal. You will draw a card, and whatever you draw, you have got to give it your all. Are you ready?
Yes.
Ready?
Let's start with you, Mom Queenie. Lovely. Thank you. Assistance, please. Thank you. Mom Queenie, what do you have? The charades. And where is our support chef, Olelwa? Wonderful. So, Olelwa, Gogo here is going to act out something for you. It is inspired by a chicken dish. And the time starts now. It's inspired by a chicken dish.
Chicken stew.
Close. Come on, Gogo.
Chicken
more.
curry. Chicken dish. Chicken curry.
Keep going, Gogo.
Chicken stew. Chicken curry. Chicken stew.
And that's time. And that's time. No, unfortunately not. It was walkie-talkies. Gogo.
Gogo was supposed to do this.
Gogo Renate, please reveal what you have picked. The Cluck Cluck Challenge. Wonderful. So, if I can just get assistance, please. Thank you, Gogo Renate. You will also need your support chef for this one. And here, you need to balance this between your heads and shoulders, okay? And you need to spin around while keeping this centered. And you need to be able to spin around in 30 seconds.
Okay.
Without this falling. Okay?
Okay.
You have 30 seconds to give this a try.
Alright.
Can we please have Jody join us? All right. So up you guys get, and then you're going to have 30
We need to
seconds.
spin it around.
Both of you need to do a full revolution without dropping that.
Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Does not matter, and you're not allowed to use your hands. You're not allowed to use your hands. And your time starts now. No hands. No hands.
No, move that way. No, move that way.
You still got time. You still got time.
Okay.
You've got 15 seconds. Yes! With 3 seconds to spare, congratulations! And for that, you have earned an extra point. Wow, wow, wow. Right, ladies, let's get back to cooking. There's 5 minutes to go. It's no more just now. It's now. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go.
My stove is off.
So we've got an issue with the power with Gogo Renate's space. Guys, what is happening? Talk to us. we're gonna need to put a pause in the clock because it seems like we're not gonna get this fixed anytime soon. Thank you. So we'll pause it at 5 minutes and then we'll take it from there. All right, it seems like we've got a power failure. So we are going to pause at 5 minutes to go. So Gogo, Renate, Mum Queen, we're gonna pause at 5 minutes to go while we sort out the power issue and then we will resume.
Okay.
Power is restored and we are now resuming our time with 5 minutes to go. Chef.
Yes, sir.
We've had a power issue, 5 minutes to go. One team looks like they are further ahead to finishing than the other. What are your thoughts on this?
I've also noted that we might have issues with the team that is a bit behind because they might not have enough time to taste their food, to even plate their food. But then we are yet here to see how they want to plan all this out and how is it going to come out.
The butter chicken team, Gogo Renate, they've got to make sure that this is a creamy dish. She's also got her own flavor going in there, while Mum Queen has got a stew going in there. There's going to be quite a difference when it comes to flavors there.
For sure, because another thing, a butter chicken takes in a lot of spices. It needs enough time to simmer. So maybe that's one of the reasons why they are a bit behind. But we are yet to see how they want to plan the whole thing out and how they want to make sure that they conduct everything in one dish and make sure that, all the spices balances. Because after that has been cooked, it also needs to simmer so that the spices are infused throughout the entire dish. So, but then we don't know what the Gogos have in store for us. We are yet to see.
All in good time, but we might not have enough. Let's see how we finish.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes to go. If your chicken is stinking, it must stink faster. 2 minutes to go. $30 seconds to go, Gogos. 30 seconds to go.
Okay.
You get your salad.
Okay, sorry, don't take it.
Oh, okay.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up! You're done! Well done, Gogos. Well done. Meet the judges who don't just taste the food, but they taste the story behind every plate. So judges, today you'll be judging on our usual criteria, but also we're looking at chicken tenderness, taste, and smart home cooking. We're gonna start with Gogo Mum Queen's dish.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, judges, dig in. Right. Nishan, let's start with you. With your Cape Malay cuisine background, let's talk about some heritage flavors. What are your thoughts here?
I could taste the masala and it was balanced beautifully. There's some sweetness to the chicken, which complements the pap and the salad as well. So kudos to Team Queen. This was really, the flavors all just worked together.
Chef Makamo.
Yes, sir.
On plating, sir.
Gogo Queen has done a very wonderful job in putting all the ingredients together. From the salad to the veg, to the protein, to the starch, and to balance it off with the corn.
Frak lekker. Let's talk about creativity.
I think the creativity goes with the plating. The first time that I saw the plate, I was like, wow, this is interesting. It's colorful. I do want to eat it. It's not just like thrown onto the plate. And also like they put together, like it's all neatly together. It's not just like thrown in. I think it's nice.
Wonderful. And then Nishan, just your overall experience and taste and aromas.
I must say, this is a meal that definitely takes you back to Gogo's house, because this is what Gogo can only make. Only Gogo can make this. So this felt like a warm hug, and we miss Gogo at home. So awesome. Love it.
The food felt like a warm hug and we miss Gogo at home. Wonderful. All right, judges, it's time for you guys to tally your scores for Gogo Queen. Thank you, judges. I'll take that. And then we will bring in the next dish. Thank you. We're now bringing on Gogo Renate's dish.
Hi, Gogo.
Gogo, can you please tell us what you have in that bowl over there?
Okay, this is a side dish called pacha chutney.
Pacha chutney.
Yes, it's actually a traditional Indian chutney that you throw over your food, that you enjoy just to enhance the flavors of it. You don't need much of it, but it's just for the extra kick.
Thank you, Gogo.
Thank you so much.
All right, judges, let's dig in.
Tough decision to make.
Chef Makamo on Heritage Flavours.
This is getting tougher and tougher. I love the sweetness of the pacha chutney, balancing off with the food, and it has got that nice traditional sense to it, along with the curry. So this actually tastes amazing. The Gogos have done some great job putting this together. Yeah.
Lekker. Creativity.
I'm actually quite excited because of the
Pacha chutney.
I've never had it before, so it's like for me it's like creative, especially because I tasted it separately as well, and I do like the compliment it is giving the food. It was really delicious, so I like the creativity of like adding a side dish to your main dish.
Chef Makamo, let's talk about the experience of the dish, but remember we had a power outage. Do you think that impacted the dish?
Yes, I would think so, because I think the rice might have stayed a bit longer in the water, or rather steamed a bit longer with that. But other than that, everything is well balanced. The chicken is flavorful. The pacha chutney is actually a star of the show into this complimentary dish. It tastes amazing with everything combined. So the Gogos really put some good job making this meal together. It tastes amazing.
Wonderful. Judges, it's time to tally up your scores. 27 out of 30 is the score to beat, and this team has scored a bonus point. So it's going to be interesting to see what comes out of this. Thank you, judges. Can I have your files, please? Two very different dishes, but the mission is the same and the competition stays heated. It's going to be a very, very close one. Let's see what the judges have scored. Of course, today's judging came down to heart, flavor, and tradition. A reminder that 27 out of 30 is still the score to beat to get yourself on top of the leaderboard of this Gogo versus Gogo competition. I'm now going to call each Gogo up, and Chef Makamo is going to give you feedback on your plate. I will start with you, Gogo Renate.
Gogo Renate, thank you very much for the wonderful plate that you gave us today. That pacha chutney on top of that civil rice and chicken, it was actually fantastic and marvelous. We were all astonished by how it tasted and how it complemented the entire dish. So well done for that. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Gogo Queen.
Gogo Queen,
Chef.
today you served us with pride
Yes, Chef.
and left us with a memory. From flavor to color to flavor to color. Your plate was beautifully presented and everything complemented each other along the plate. all of us enjoyed eating your food. And even when you leave here, we're going to remember the flavors that you gave us today. Thank you so much for such a wonderful plate.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Gogo Queen. Thank you.
Let's give it up for our Gogos, guys. Today, it was close. It was very, very close. With a score of 28 points and taking the lead in this Gogo versus Gogo competition leaderboard is Gogo Queen. Wow.
Wow.
Gogo Renate. I did say it was close. You also had the extra point. With that extra point, your total is a 27.5 out of 30, which means we've got 2 new leaders on our Gogo versus Gogo leaderboard. So congratulations, guys. Both of you are in the running to join us in the finale. Wow, 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 wow. Mzansi, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure you are following us on the socials and subscribed on YouTube to I Love Rainbow SA, because the memory making does not stop here. So smash that subscribe button and that notification bell. We will see you soon. Tell us, how was it, Gogo? How was it? How did you guys find it?
Woo! So exciting. It was so exciting.
Yes.
I really enjoyed myself. This is an experience and a half and a lifetime.
Taste the memories, Rainbow Chicken.